Ahoy there, listeners. Welcome aboard for another deep dive. Today we're heading into the world of luxury yachting with a pre-owned 2011 Beneteau Monte Carlo 47 Flybridge. This beauty is up for sale in Hong Kong.
Oh, a classic.
And get this, we're not just looking at the specs.
Well,
This online listing gives us a real peek into, well, the lifestyle this yacht provides and why someone would even think about selling her.
there's always a story there. I'm intrigued.
Right. So the sellers are actually moving to Thailand.
Oh, yeah,
Makes sense. And they're upgrading to a newly built motor catamaran.
interesting. So seasoned boaters moving on to their next chapter. Always fascinating to see how yachting journeys evolve.
Absolutely. And you can tell they're a little, sad to say goodbye to this one, but excited for what's next too. I can just picture it. Cruising those gorgeous Hong Kong waters, sunset BBQs on deck, champagne under the stars.
It really paints a picture. You can almost feel the memories this yacht holds and the new ones waiting to be made.
Totally. Now, this 47-footer is described as a sports cruiser with a flybridge. Break that down for us. What does that actually mean?
It's all about clever design.
Hmm.
Beneteau, they've combined that sleek, sporty look of a cruiser with, well, the added luxury and space of a flybridge,
Oh, I see.
which is basically an upper deck, perfect for, well, socializing, taking in those panoramic views.
So best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Now let's talk space. This yacht sleeps 6 across 3 cabins. But that master cabin, the one located amidships, sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah, unusually spacious for a 47-footer. They definitely prioritized owner comfort there. And the layout's well thought out. You've got a guesty berth double cabin towards the bow, a twin guest room, and they share an en-suite bathroom, which also doubles as the dayhead.
Makes sense. So you're not tripping over each other even with a full house.
Right.
And they've got those extra touches of luxury too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Imagine hosting dinner parties on that large dining table or movie nights with a hydraulically lifted TV. It's all about a versatile and, well, luxurious living space.
Now let's get to the heart of this beauty. It's got twin 2011 Volvo Penta IPS 435 HP engines, only 700 hours on them.
Nice.
But it's the IPS, the inboard performance system. That's the real game changer, right?
Oh, yeah. Maneuverability and smoothness, it's a whole different level. Imagine controlling this yacht with a joystick. Docking, navigating tight spaces, it becomes a breeze.
Wow, that sounds, well, way easier than I imagined, especially for someone maybe new to handling a larger vessel.
It's a game changer for sure.
And with cruising at 18 knots, max speed of 31, exploring those Hong Kong islands would be a dream.
Definitely.
But adventures need fuel and water.
Right. Essential provision.
No worries there. 650 liters of fuel in an aluminum tank and 320 liters of fresh water in a plastic tank.
So you're ready for both those spontaneous day trips and, well, the longer, more ambitious adventures too.
This feature list is extensive. Feels like they thought of everything. Where do we even start?
Well, comfort and functionality were clearly top of mind. The navigation and electronics package is impressive. Depth sounder, log speedometer, wind instruments, plotter, autopilot compass, VHF radio, radar, even a radar detector. For entertainment, you've got a TV, DVD player, radio, even speakers in the cockpit.
So you can enjoy tunes while lounging on deck.
Exactly. A floating entertainment hub.
And the list keeps going. Shore power inlet, inverter, generator.
Oh, wait, a dishwasher.
Yep, a dishwasher.
Seriously?
It's about convenience and being self-sufficient, right? You can
mean-
really get away and explore without sacrificing those home comforts.
Wow, that's a whole other level.
It is.
Okay, safety first, of course. They haven't skimped on that either, right?
Absolutely not. You've got a bow thruster for easy maneuvering, electric and manual bilge pumps, life raft, radar reflector, fire extinguishers. And outside, well, it's all set up for comfort and fun. Teak, cockpit, gangway, cushions, cockpit shower, swim ladder, swim platform, tender, bimini top, cockpit cover, even a BBQ on the flybridge deck.
They really haven't missed a thing.
Nope. Speaking of details, some of the equipment listed is top-notch. What stood out to you?
Well, those twin-lever Volvo Penta controls and joysticks at both helm stations are a nice touch. And for effortless navigation, you've got the Raymarine autopilot and chart plotter,
Makes sense.
and that max power electric bow thruster that'll make docking a breeze, even in tricky conditions.
So it's all about making life on board easier, more enjoyable.
Definitely.
I noticed some pretty luxurious touches, too. Korean worktop in the galley, Force 10 electric cooktop, E&O microwave. Not exactly roughing it, are we?
No, not at all. It's for a clientele that appreciates quality, enjoys the finer things even while at sea. And don't forget that aft deck sink with a BBQ grill, the hydraulic tender garage door, and the upgraded Torpedo electric outboard on the 2.8-meter Zodiac tender.
Wow, it's all in the details.
It is.
But owning a yacht like this, it's not all glamour. It's about responsible maintenance, too. And luckily, this listing really emphasizes meticulous maintenance records.
That's huge, especially for a pre-owned vessel. The fact that both the engine and generator were serviced just this past March and the anti-fouling is scheduled for June, that says a lot about the care this yacht has received.
And it goes beyond that. They've listed out all the recent services and upgrades. In September 2021, they put in new house batteries, a new aircon pump, even replaced the toilet pumps, creating a separate system for redundancy.
Wow, thinking ahead.
Right. And they didn't stop there. April 2022, teak polish and treatment. February 2023, new windscreen UV protection covers, new electric switchboard.
It's all about being proactive, ensuring longevity, and avoiding potential issues later on.
And they even had new custom-made seat covers made in March this year, zippable and removable for washing so they can preserve that original leather underneath. And just last month, they replaced the septic tank.
That attention to detail is remarkable. These owners clearly value their yacht and have kept it in top condition.
They are upfront about a couple things that need attention: the pending anti-fouling and the need to change inlet valves for the aircon pumps. But they assure us the yacht is otherwise in perfect condition.
That transparency is good. It lets potential buyers know what to expect, what maintenance might be coming up.
Definitely. Okay, so we've covered a lot about this luxurious, well-maintained Beneteau. But let's shift gears a bit. What does all this mean for you, the listener?
Well, if you're even thinking about buying a yacht, this listing is like a blueprint. It shows you what to look for.
Right, they haven't just listed features.
No.
It's more than that. They've given it context, a story, an emotional connection.
Exactly. You're buying into a lifestyle, not just a boat. And this listing really captures that.
And it also shows us what seasoned boaters are choosing, right? They're upgrading to a newly built motor catamaran. That's going to mean something.
It does. Catamarans are becoming more and more popular. Stability, spaciousness, fuel efficiency, all big selling points, especially if you're after, well, a really comfortable and luxurious cruising experience.
So if you're considering a yacht purchase, it's worth thinking about a catamaran, huh?
Absolutely. Do your research. Figure out what type of yacht really fits your needs and preferences.
Oh, okay, now let's talk money. The listing doesn't say how much they're asking, but it gives us clues about this yacht's value.
Definitely. Meticulous maintenance, those recent upgrades, the overall condition, all factors that contribute to its worth.
So you can negotiate effectively and make an informed decision.
Exactly. And a well-maintained yacht like this, it's more likely to hold its value over time.
Speaking of maintenance, this listing is a great reminder. These sellers, they invested in keeping this yacht in top shape.
It's not just about safety and enjoyment. It protects your investment too.
Right, so prioritizing yachts with good maintenance records, that's a smart move.
Absolutely. It shows responsible ownership. You know the vessel has been well cared for.
Now let's zoom in on Hong Kong. What makes it a unique spot for yachting?
Oh, it's a boater's paradise.
Yeah.
Stunning coastline, sheltered bays, access to international waters. There's a reason the yachting scene there is so vibrant.
And would you say this Beneteau Monte Carlo 47 Flybridge is a good fit for the region?
For sure. Its size, the features, its performance, it's perfect for both those day trips to local islands and those longer cruises to destinations further afield.
So if you want to experience that Hong Kong boating lifestyle, this yacht could be your ticket. But what if someone's not ready to buy just yet? Can they still learn something from this deep dive?
Of course. Even if you're not in the market right now, this gives you a valuable peek into the world of luxury yachting.
Yeah.
The things to consider, maintenance, operating costs, different types of yachts out there.
It's a window into a whole world, right?
Exactly. And who knows, maybe it'll even spark a new interest. The allure of the open sea is hard to resist.
It is. Now, before we wrap up this part, let's talk about something important. The decision to sell a yacht, like these sellers, it's often about personal circumstances, evolving priorities.
They're moving to Thailand on a larger catamaran. It's a reminder to choose a yacht that matches your lifestyle, your aspirations.
And as your life changes, so might your ideal boat.
It's a journey, right? Be open to those changes. Choose a yacht that fits your current stage in life.
Makes sense. So as we move into the final part of our deep dive, let's think about the bigger picture here. What does this listing tell us about the future of luxury yachting? Welcome back for the final leg of our deep dive. We've been exploring this pre-owned Beneteau Monte Carlo 47 Flybridge in Hong Kong.
Yeah, a fascinating look at not just the boat itself, but, the whole lifestyle that comes with it and those trends we see emerging in the world of yachting.
Absolutely. So in this final part, we want to leave you with some things to think about, some takeaways that go beyond this specific listing.
Right, because a yacht like this, it's more than just, well, a boat. It's about aspirations, experiences, a whole way of life, really.
So let's think back to the sellers. Upgrading to a new motor catamaran, what's that telling us about experienced boaters these days?
It seems like, well, things like space, stability, maybe even fuel efficiency and being eco-friendly, those are becoming more important.
Makes you wonder, is there a new standard for luxury and comfort out there?
Possibly. Catamarans offer something different. And, well, a lot of people are drawn to that.
So, something to keep in mind if you're thinking about a yacht purchase. Figure out what truly aligns with your vision.
Exactly. No one-size-fits-all in the yachting world. There's a perfect boat out there for every type of boater.
Whether you're an adventurous explorer or just love leisurely cruising.
Right.
And that brings us to another point. Research. Due diligence.
Well, that's crucial.
Whether it's a pre-owned yacht like this one or something brand new, do your homework.
Understand the market, look at different types of yachts, think about maintenance, operating costs, resale value.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Talk to other boaters, brokers, gather all the info you can before making a big investment.
It's a big decision. A yacht, a
No.
long-term commitment.
Right. So choose wisely. Make sure it fits your lifestyle, your dreams. And, let's not forget the emotional side of yacht ownership, like we saw with the sellers. A yacht can be more than just a possession. It's about making memories, living a certain way.
The freedom to explore, the joy of being on the water, those shared experiences with family and friends.
And even though this Beneteau is moving on to a new chapter, those memories, those adventures, they'll stay with the sellers.
And who knows, maybe it'll inspire new journeys, new memories for whoever's lucky enough to experience it next.
So as we wrap up our deep dive, here's something to consider. What's your dream boating experience? What matters most to you? Luxury, comfort, adventure?
And what kind of legacy do you want to leave out there on the open seas?
We hope this deep dive has given you a glimpse into that world. Maybe sparked some inspiration, some possibilities?
Until next time, may you have fair winds and following seas.